provided by Floor & Decor.
Welcome back to GTU. If you are looking for a non-drug option to treat anxiety, insomnia, depression, and more, there's a solution in today's sponsored content. Mike Fegley is joining us from Alpha-Stim, and Dr. Janice Pompa, she's a licensed psychologist, joining us as well. Welcome you two to the show. Mike, let's start with you. What is Alpha-Stim and how does it work?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us. We're excited to be here and to be a proud sponsor of the Veterans Voices too. But Alpha-Stim is a medical device. It's FDA cleared for anxiety, insomnia, depression, as well as pain. And so we do use a little bit of electricity, about 1/1,000,000th of an ampere. And we do utilize little 2 ear clip electrodes to put on actually on the earlobe, because we're focusing on the midbrain and the brain. And it's about a 20-minute treatment time. And during that time, you feel very calm and relaxed. And it's an effective treatment that we've been working with for about 30 years.
How many treatments would someone need to see results?
Traditionally, it kind of depends on the indication. But for anxiety, for example, when you put the ear clips on and turn the device on, it's called CES, or cranial electrotherapy stimulation. And that takes effect pretty quickly with anxiety. And so it's typically within just a couple minutes, you feel very calm, relaxed feeling, and it just kind of melts the anxiety away.
That very first treatment, you feel it right then. What type of pain does it treat?
Well, technically it's acute, chronic, or post-traumatic pain. So really any type of pain in the body it can treat with a different modality.
You can use this at home?
You can use it for home. It does require a prescription, it's important to note, or an order from a licensed practitioner. But a lot of practitioners will introduce it to the client or patient in the clinic.
Mike, the device
easy
is
enough
sitting right there
home.
next to you. Speaking of how easy this is and small,
yeah.
I mean, that's what it
Portable,
looks like.
yeah.
Portable.
Yeah, very easy to use. Yeah.
And
of course, I can demo it. But
this technology has been around for decades?
Yeah, so it was developed in the early 80s. And of course, that one was almost the size of maybe like a small desk at that time. But typically with technology, it's really everything is a small computer and a computer chip in the device itself, so you don't have to really do a whole lot with it. It's already preset, and you just put the ear clips on, you turn it on, turn it up a little bit until you're comfortable, and that's really it.
Dr. Pompa, this isn't just something that you've used on your patients, you've actually tried it yourself. What'd you think? Describe that to us.
Well, I was approached by Alpha-Stim to try their product, and I was frankly skeptical at first. But when I put it on and I wore it for an hour, I experienced a tremendous change in mood and sense of well-being. And so I started recommending it to my clients, and they have also had similar results as well.
Even in one treatment, like we were talking about before.
It's amazing. Yeah. I don't want to sound overly enthusiastic, but it was a measurable effect on my
that lasted longer than just during the treatment?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. If you use it regularly, that will persist indefinitely, as far as I can tell, with little sort of booster backups, maybe a couple of times a week.
Doctor, what are you seeing in the last 1.5 to 2 years with people coming in and saying to you, I mean, the pandemic has caused an epidemic of mental health issues. I'm thinking you have a lot of people that this could benefit?
Absolutely. And adults, having to educate their kids at home and having to deal with all the stresses around that, have experienced a lot of anxiety. And sometimes I will use it in the office with adults, where they would just clip in and we'll have our session together, particularly if they're in a lot of distress at that time, and that helps calm them down.
Again, with positive results.
Yes.
Each time you've used that.
Yes.
Mike, how can people find out more if they have questions?
Well, I'd first direct them to probably to their practitioner or their doctor to learn more information, and then they can also get more information on our website, alphastim.com, which is alpha-stim.com.
That's on your screen, everybody, along with the phone number, 1-800-367-7246. They're also on social media, Facebook as well as Instagram, and now on our website. We'll link you to this, abc4.com/GTU. If you are struggling with depression, anxiety, this might be worth definitely looking at and saying, I have questions, and they can answer those for you. If you type in ABC4 right now, that's the promo code, you get a free soft case with purchase of an Alpha-Stim device. You too, thank you for being
Thank you so
on the
much
show
for having
today.
us.
We appreciate it.